people, Live Dragon Customs again for another Mortal Kombat Trilogy figure review. This is made by Toy Island, and this is Shao Kahn, the Emperor himself. He had two accessories, which I just have one right now. Oh, sorry about that. It is the curved sword, and here has something like the Cabal hook swords but molded together. You can search it on Google and see it by yourself. Also, maybe you can count it as an accessory, but I don't know. The cape is removable. You can see there's a big peg right there, some paint transfer from the butt. You can see the spikes, some of the gold detail. Cape looks kinda cool. As you can see, Midway Games, made in China. For the figure himself, the helmet, unfortunately, it is glued together. Let me see if I can show it to you. But these are two different parts. So the head and the helmet have signs that it can be removed, but it is super glued together. I don't know why it's that, but it is what it is. Helmet, it is a really good sculpt. Looks like some of the fan art made by John Tobias. Official art by John Tobias. The only difference is that the back part here is supposed to be painted red, and it is all metallic. It is really sad. As you can see, there is the stripe again. Midway Games, made in China, Toy Island. The belt have a skull on the back part, but also on the front in the buckle. There's another skull, a skull in the bandolier. You can see the armor. It is pretty basic but effective at the same time. As you can see here, the wrist looks pretty good. In the anatomy side, well, it looks unproportioned, typically from the 90s toys that are articulated. The plastic looks cheap. I didn't say about that with jacks, but for the price range on that time, they were like $3 for $10, so it was not a bad price. As you can see, Shao Kahn in this game, he have closed shoes, and you can see here it is exactly the same. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. Okay, now we are back. Sorry about that. Articulation wise, it is just the same as Jack's, but I will take it again and show it to you. There is a rotation on the neck, rotation on the shoulder, 90 degrees on the elbow, waist rotation that doesn't go as far as Jack's. It is because the bandolier is clashing with the belt buckle. The leg can go forward, but I feel that I'm forcing the armor way too much, so it is better to leave it at is. The leg can go all the way back. Ironically, it can go more back than forward. The knee bend. Something I haven't mentioned, on the Shao Kahn figure, I don't know why, but all the pegs are translucent plastic. I don't know what is about that, and it is really weird, and in part is distracting. But if you see him like this, like always from forward, it doesn't distract you too much. And when you put the cape, the proportion here in the clavicle bone, sorry about that. And it is a pretty nice looking figure, and for the time that most of the Mortal Kombat figures, didn't look like they supposed to be in the game. He's the second most accurate one, if I can say. The another one was Jade. Jade looks awesome. I will review her next. For last, I will show it to you a comparison with the deluxe Jax figure. Jax, no, sorry, Shao Kahn. Sorry about that. I'm still talking about the another figure that I reviewed recently. Here is the Shao Kahn. You can see he doesn't stand pretty well thanks to Jaswell's QC. I'm really glad that Jaswell doesn't have the license anymore. I don't know about you, because their job was kind of mediocre for the price range they were asking. That this is a $20 figure, this is a $3.33 figure, and I still like this one more than this one, even though this is more updated and have better anatomy and more articulation. I still like this one more. I'm a fan of MK2, it's my favorite game. MK3 was a nice game. I totally recommend having this Shao Kahn figure. It is really awesome. The only bad thing is that you can't pose him as much as this one, but it will look way better. Although it doesn't have the articulation. But if you, my theory is that if you buy the throne of Shao Kahn's arena that has the smaller version of this guy, you can use this guy and will look way better than the figure of the shorter version of this Shao Kahn. I apologize again for the background noises. I'm recording this by day and this is a noisy neighborhood. Sorry about that again. And for lastly, keep collecting, people. I really recommend this Shao Kahn, and I hope you get one soon, because you won't be disappointed unless you are an articulated figure fan. Maybe you can remove the helmet and see it by yourself, but I will not do that. Well, comment, rate, subscribe, and keep collecting, people. Thank you for your time. Bye.